Hello everybody and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. Happy New Year! Welcome to the first unboxing of 2023, and we are headed back into the year of Spawn. So we're a figure that we got late in 2022, courtesy of our friends at Collection Obsession. We are looking at the Spawn Omega Spawn MegaFig from McFarlane Toys here. So if you've been reading Spawn, you know that there's all sorts of craziness happening in the comics. There's all different types of spawns popping up from different worlds and whatnot. And this is Omega Spawn, so one of the big bads. He does grow significantly in size past past this size in the books. He still has his eye and all that good stuff, no spoilers, but yeah, Omega Spawn MegaFig, looking awesome. You know, tour of the packaging, it's what we're used to seeing, so we get a nice big artwork panel there on the back, and then of course the hefty MegaFig himself looking there in the package. So let's get this guy into the light box and let's take a closer look at the McFarlane Toys Spawn Omega Spawn. Folks, there he is. There's Omega Spawn out of the package, and he is a big boy, as you can see, compared with one of the more recent Spawn releases. You know, he is definitely in that MegaFig scale, you know, head and shoulders taller than Spawn, which works really well. The good, as always, especially with the Spawn figures, the articulation, or excuse me, the deco and the detail and the sculpt are unbelievable. There's a really great black wash over his cape here. All of the, you know, pricks and needles and things and sharp points and horns and chains and just on and on and on, all of the little craggles, pieces and everything. I know McFarlane doesn't tend to reuse you know, body molds in any way, but parts of this I could definitely see would make for an awesome Doomsday figure. Just throwing that out there. We haven't seen that yet, and it's high on Dave's list. If you follow us on Instagram, you know that. But yeah, awesome detail and deco across the figure, even stuff, you know, kind of on the back that you can't see because the big cape. Really great. One thing about this figure though, the top is extremely heavy, so he is wiggly in the waist, very wiggly. And because he's so top heavy, it does make him a little bit difficult to get into some poses. You know, I had trouble hitting a walk with him. He is a little finicky in that regard. And while his ankles are ratcheted and his knees are ratcheted, they still are a little bit on the loose side. So in terms of getting the most out of what is a very well articulated figure in terms of, you know, the amount of cuts and everything, he is really loose. And I don't know if that's just this copy or this sample, or if they're all like that. You know, let us know in the comments below if yours has wiggly waist syndrome. But all in all, you know, this is a really great figure. Definitely, if you are a modern Spawn fan, you know, Omega Spawn has featured heavily in some of the more recent books. His design is incredible, and you can see he does stand. Once you find one of those ratchets that locks, there you go. It's not too bad. You just gotta work to get there. But it's an awesome figure. We'll put links to where you can get this now. keep an eye out for him in your Walmart in that collectibles section. Thanks again to our friends at Collection Obsession and McFarlane Toys for sending this sample over to us to take a look at. The Spawn line continues to be something that's super fun, and we're really happy that they're back into making Spawn figures alongside all of the other things that McFarlane Toys has been up to lately. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss videos like this where we take deeper dives into the toys that we love. While you're down there, leave us a comment. Is there a Spawn character you'd love to see come back to the Spawn line here in the modern McFarlane Toys edition? We'd love to see Angela. It's never gonna happen. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We're constantly posting toy photography, videos, deals, availability, anything and everything that we think would help out the community. And then, of course, the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting or hit that link in the description below, which will take you to our website. You can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. As always, until next time.